Hello, I am the Wiggy Girl. My name is Jenny. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe here. Please follow me on Instagram at the Wiggy Girl, where you'll learn all kinds of information on wigs, tips, tricks, inspiration, and all that good stuff. I am a customer, still a customer today. So this is not coming from a sales standpoint. Let's get started. I am going to show you my palette that I purchased, and today we're only going to use 4 shades total. I love simplicity, I love a classy look, and this is right up my alley. I start with this. This is kind of just a base tint with SPF in it, which helps to kind of set the tone. I use a heavier moisturizer at night. In the morning when I do put this Seint Makeup on, I want something very light underneath. Because it's a cream-based makeup, it can end up being too heavy if you have a heavy moisturizer underneath. I was on the fence about even trying Seint Makeup for a while and thought about, should I sell it? Should I become an artist? I dive into something, I don't just dive without backup information and without proof that something actually works. I wanted to purchase all of the products, as many as I could get my hands on and afford at the same time, and try them out myself before I got to the point where I would want to become an artist. So let's get started. I have 2 highlight shades that I ended up getting. I could use one darker one in the summer months and a lighter shade come fall and winter. So with us, coming right off of summer, I'm going to choose my darker shade, but I use the tighter end of this brush. This is going to be later just to kind of blend everything. What I'm doing is I'm setting my foundation, if you will. From what I'm used to, just with my regular makeup routine that I was using, this is my foundation. Seint calls it their highlighter. I'm avoiding this area right here because this is where I will put my contour shade. Some artists do the dot method. I liked it, but I kind of like this method better just for me. And that's the beauty of it, is that you can customize it. So I kind of set the tone here with my highlight. I'm gonna go in with my concealer now. Grab another brush here. I'm going to use my contour for this with this side and my concealer with the smaller end. And these spots where I want to take some of that darker skin tone out. So I'll blend, a little bit there. This every day. And you make kind of like an upside down peace sign. Blend this up. What that does is it just kind of opens your face up. See how you can see that? It's called 3D makeup. So what you're doing is essentially you are creating your face to be not a flat two-dimensional look. It's a 3D look. I have mascara on only before I start. And I do that, again, that's personal preference. Many others will put their mascara on at the very end. I prefer to put mine on first. I'm gonna put one swipe down my nose. I put a little bit here on the Cupid's bow to kind of lighten that little area up. I have come a long way since my very first day doing this and my very first video. Okay, so I built my palette up, purchased a larger palette intentionally knowing that I would most likely love this stuff and fill it with more. I have 3 different blush colors. I do my blush last, I save that. So back to this brush here. This was, again, my concealer side, and here we go with our contour. Just with the side of my brush. And from the ear right under my cheekbone, I'm going to, it's called stippling, all the way to the corner here. So we are setting it. My eyebrows are not naturally this full, thick. Had them ombre tattooed on, powder ombre. Love the results. It takes that one extra step completely out of makeup routine. Okay, so up here through the top is up in your hairline, kind of a rainbow look. You don't want to take it much further here. You want to keep this light and bright. So you'll stop here, your contour is here, contour is here. We're gonna move down to our jawline and my light bulb. I call this my light bulb. This will give your jawline a little bit more definition, swiping it down. After you fill in your light bulb, we can now go through and just take the larger side of this particular brush and just kind of blend. Just blend around softly. This is a very soft side. Just kind of blend all of this together so that we don't see any harsh lines at all. Yeah, you can see how this is just all coming together. What a difference, right? Too, because I know that a lot of the artists will talk about it being for mature skin, but really, I mean, I think it runs the gamut all the way through. So I'm gonna stick with this color here. And I'm going to use the dot method on my blush. So I will do 3 dots right here on this side, and then 3 dots on this side. This side again, and I'm just going to kind of in a little roundabout way, round motion, just blend. Now, here I have a little bit of this blush color on this end. Now is when I will take this color and add it to my forehead. This kind of gives it a softer look. I've always put a little bit of blush and blended it up. I will also add a little bit of blush to the end of my chin. I just always have. I don't know if it was my grandmother who taught me that or what, but it's just something that I've always done. A little tiny bit of blush, and I'll just put it right here just to give it a little bit of pink here. I mean, look, that was so easy. So when it comes to eyebrows, as I said, I have already had them done professionally. So what I do is I'll take the contour color, this Seint brush, and just dab and fill in a little bit the spots that aren't as pigmented. And when I am wearing a wig, which is most days, I will put my makeup on first and then put my wig on. Because you have your lace hairline with your wigs, and so you don't want to get these brushes up into that lace. You just don't want to touch your lace. That is the full look. And I mean, how easy was that? Pretty easy. 4 colors total. Finished look. I will every once in a while take this, so pigmented, take this and just dab it right here on my, just right here on my eyelids. And you know what? I'll do it right now. Just because it's so pretty. It just gives that little pop without doing a full eyeshadow look. I mean, isn't that pretty? So let me match the other side. I mean, I just dabbed a tiny amount, so you can imagine this tin will last me forever. It's cute, pretty, all rolled into one, still classy, still that nice traditional, beautiful makeup look. And a little bit of powder just on the spots that tend to get a little bit of shine through my T-zone. Been talking about T-zone since I was, I don't know, 14 years old. That's it. What a look, right? All right, tell me what you think. And you know, if I get enough interest, I just might end up becoming a Seint artist. Wigs and makeup go absolutely hand in hand, and I really don't wear one without the other. So if I have a face of makeup on, you better believe I have a wig on. And if I have a wig on, I absolutely have a face of makeup Definitely on. Follow me over at The Wiggy Girl on Instagram. Facebook, I'm on Facebook as well. The Wiggy Girl, follow me there. All kinds of fun everywhere. So we'll see you next time.